What's up, boys? Beluga Boy here, back again with another video. Now, in today's story time, we're gonna be telling a story about the time I got the cops called on me. Yes, I know, you're probably saying in the comments, Beluga, how the fuck did you get the cops called on you? And my answer to that is, hold the fuck on, I'm about to tell you. You know, it's called a story time for a fucking reason. So, yeah. This story time is a very crazy one. I thought you guys would like it, and I chose to tell it today. If you do like these type of story times, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or I will come to your mom's house and fuck her. You know, I'm gonna give you a new brother or sister. So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This story time, like I said, crazy as shit. Kind of traumatized me, but, it makes good story time material, and if it does, help my dream get pushed forward, I'm all for it. So, yeah, I'm also going to be posting YouTube shorts, so if you guys want to go watch that, you can. That'd be really, supporting me. Love you guys, and let's get into it. Alright, so this story time takes place in 4th grade. Now, yes, I know you're probably about to say in the comments, Beluga, why the fuck did you get the cops called on you in 4th grade? And I ask myself that every fucking day. This story time kind of, traumatized me. Because, it's the first time I've ever gotten the cops called on me. And given that I have an African American mother, I have been told that the police are not the biggest fans of the African American community. So, yeah, this kind of scarred me as a kid. But, I've gotten over it. So, for a little bit of context about my house, I live on a very steep hill. Now, when I say steep, I mean fucking steep. To the point where you have to do a very special, precise jog to get all the way down the hill. It's that bad. I may be moving soon. I said this multiple times, but my mom's delayed it multiple times, so, we haven't gotten the chance to. But, yeah. We may be moving from this house, and I'm gonna be fucking glad when we do, because I'm tired of having to walk up and down that hill whenever I want to go to the store. It's like fucking annoying. Now, like I said, I live in a hill, and it goes from hill, which is the side of the street that I live on, down to the road to flat terrain on the other side. And on the other side, I had some neighbors, obviously. No shit, Beluga. So, yeah, I had some neighbors there. And, they are very important in this story time. Let's just say one of them is a very key part to this story time. So, yeah, I had some neighbors that are right in front of me. I guess we were cool. I was cool with the neighbors' kids, I guess. They were kind of fucking annoying. They were like twins, and it was a boy and girl set of twins, so it was kind of fucking awkward because, a girl and boy set of twins usually hates each other. And if I did have a female version of me just walking around fucking up my life 24/7, I would be pissed too, not gonna lie. Now, these neighbors' parents literally were some of the most fucking annoying people I have ever fucking met. These guys were annoying as shit. Why? Because their mother was some random black lady who acted a little bit too similar to my mother, and she was very annoying. And I think my mom's kind of annoying. I love my mom, but Mom, if you're watching this, I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of fucking annoying. So yeah. So she was very, very annoying. Now her husband was not that annoying. He actually kind of liked me and my friend group. My friends would always play basketball in front of my house because I have a basketball goal in front of my house, which at the moment is absolutely fucking destroyed. So, yeah, we used to always play basketball on that goal. So, he'd always just come out, play with us sometimes, tell us what we're doing wrong. He was a very, very good person. I hope he's doing really good right now, So, yeah, now let's get into the day the story time actually takes place. Now, the day starts off like any other day that happens in my story times. Everything is going perfectly normal. It is in the middle of the summer, so, I didn't have school. And I was just chilling, I was having an amazing fucking day. I ate some oatmeal, which I eat oatmeal 99.9% of the time. It's fucking amazing. So yeah, I eat some oatmeal and I go ahead and start my day. So I'm playing video games and sleeping and watching TV, eating shit like that. What you would do on a very hot summer day. And I'm just chilling. And then I get a text from my stepbrother. And one thing that I'm not very proud of, I had a phone when I was in fourth grade, which when I say this now, it's very fucking weird because first of all, I don't think fourth graders should be in a 5 mile radius of a cellular device, but I guess my mother and father thought otherwise because they did get me one that Christmas. So yeah. So he texts me, he's like, bro, come outside. And I was like, alright, I'll get ready now. So I start getting ready to go outside with him. And then I get ready, I meet him outside, and then we start playing basketball in front of my house. Minding our own business. So we do this for around 2 to 3 hours until we get, tired. And we sit down over on this manhole that was right by my aunt's house who lived right next to my neighbors who I was just, talking about a couple of clips ago. So, yeah. So we sit down on this manhole and, we're talking, minding our own business, not bothering anyone, just chilling like a villain. And all of a sudden, we hear our neighbor's door open, and we're like, oh, it must be their kids just trying to play with us. They probably saw us through the window. So we look over, and to our surprise, it was their mother, with a very angry look on her face. And she's just walking up to us, like she was, pissed. You could see by the way she was walking, she was pissed off. So she walks down, and she's like, what are you two doing in front of my house? Now, this manhole was, I guess, relatively in her, on her property. But the manhole, everyone sat on the sewer manhole. Everyone sat there. It was literally the only place you could sit besides the classic curb. So, yeah, everyone was going to sit there, and we've sat there before, and she's had no problem with it. But I guess this day, she just had a very big problem with it. So she comes out, and she's like, why are you guys on this manhole? You're on my property. I don't like you guys. You've been doing mean things to my children. She was just spewing lies out of her fucking mouth. And me and my brother are, sitting there confused as shit. Because first of all, she was literally lying in our faces about something that we know we didn't do. So we didn't know how to, react to this. Because like I said, we were both in fourth grade. And I don't think fourth graders should be equipped with the skill to combat a situation like this. So we're just sitting there, fucking confused, and waiting for our parents to come and save us. Which, later on in the story time you'll find out they, didn't. Now, after we're sitting there a couple of more minutes just confused as shit, she finally says the magic words, I'm calling the police. So, this sends me and my little brother into absolute 100% panic mode. We were scared to shit. We were about to shit ourselves like we were 5 years old. Like, bro, we cannot handle ourselves, yo. So, me and my brother, after a couple of seconds of trying to think of a way to get out of the situation, look at each other, swallow our pride, and, I say, we'll just wait here. And that's exactly what me and my brother did. We waited, and just like clockwork, we hear the sirens ring through our neighborhood. It was the cops. Dad came. She wasn't fucking lying. So, yeah, they come, and then a female cop comes out of the cop car with a male cop that came out of another. And then they walk out, and they're like, alright, we were called here for 2 little boys, stepping onto your property. And she comes over to there, and the fucking Karen, and she's like, alright, well, yeah, they were walking on my property, and they were doing things that they shouldn't have been doing on my property. And then she walks over to us, and then she starts using the baby tone. She's like, okay, so what did you guys do to make this lady mad? And we were like, we, I guess, sat on this manhole. And then they were like, they looked, like, genuinely confused. They were like, what? And there was like, yeah, like, we were just sitting here on the manhole. And, we were just minding our own business, and she called the cops on us, I guess. So she's like, is this true, ma'am? And then she just looks at him with this deer in headlights look. She knew she had been busted for calling the cops on 2 fucking 9-year-olds. So we're over here looking at her like, yeah, is it true, Karen? Is it true that you called the fucking cops on 2 9-year-olds, you fucking big fat bitch? I know your husband left you a couple of years ago, but you don't have to take out that anger on us. Alright? We were minding our own business. We were tired of shit, drinking hella water because, like I said, we were just, we're playing basketball. And you just fucking dramatized 2 9-year-olds, you fucking idiot of a bitch, and I hope she dies in hell. No, I'm just kidding. I wish no one dies in hell, alright? Now, after that, she's like, yeah, they were sitting on my property. That manhole is in my property. And then they look over at the manhole we were sitting on, and they were like, no, that's not on your property. That's no one's property. It's a manhole sewer, ma'am. That's no one's property. You don't own that. You didn't pay extra money for that. Property right there. That's no one's property. That's, it's not yours. So she's just like, well, they still were doing bad things around my house. They were like, well, ma'am, everything that I've heard is literally straight up innocent. It's summertime. You should really just leave these kids alone. And then she comes out with this bullshit ass lie. And she just spews out of her stupid Karen fucking mouth and says, well, they were harassing my kids. We were harassing her kids. Her kids were in the damn house. So, yeah. She, gets, yelled at by the cops, and then they leave because there was nothing to get mad at us for. And that's the end of the story time. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications so you always know when I post another video. Go watch my YouTube shorts. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.